We're back. We were just laughing about Git'em jumping over to hockey like a true puss. And Walt, you were wondering if there is an issue with horse wrestling.
Have you ever said what you do for?
I'm a security guard.
Security guard,
Yeah.
But you don't want anybody to know where we're at, though, right?
What? No, people can figure it out. I mean,
okay. But I was going to ask you, it's a pretty boring.
They can know where you work. You're on TV, but get them working somewhere. God forbid somebody should know. They'll get swamped.
But you work at a place where there's horses.
yes.
And if I had to guess, because I can know how much pretty much anybody's job is boring.
Yeah.
But if you're working security, it can get pretty boring, right? Just doing the same. So do you ever wish that maybe somebody would do some horse wrestling? Like somebody come in and try to steal a horse. And if they did, would you be within your job rights to take action?
I could probably attempt to stop them. I don't think I'm authorized to physically pull them out of their truck and slam them against the hood.
Is that a good thing, or do you man, I really wish that
I mean, it's more if I see something happen, I can get on the radio and have them close the gates to the track, and they would. So, I mean, I could affect it that way. But we've had it where horses disappeared.
But the guy who ordered the gates closed is never going to get a sound bite on the news for saving.
Yeah, I know.
$1 million horse.
I know, which is sad, but yeah, we've had horses. They take off, they didn't check out, and someone has to go after them with a car and pull the truck over and and get the documentation on the horse leaving the track.
Well, I mean,
sounds dangerous,
but that's not me.
I know people who've worked at Home Depot, and they said that the party line there is: you see somebody walking out with something, you let them go. You alert management, maybe they call the cops or whatever, but even if you're a security guard, you're not supposed to attack them. You knew somebody who was a security guard at Kmart for a little while, right?
Yeah, probably. I think I told us.
Yeah, somebody took a dump in the aisle. Was it for revenge? I can't recall.
No, I think he was just telling me all the crazy stories, of him working there. And one of the craziest was that he turned a corner and hello. Somebody left a present. Somebody didn't make it to the men's room. I'm assuming the men's room.
Yeah.
Clean up aisle 7.
Yeah, that was somebody's job.
Special.
Who do you the brown light special? Who do you think? Okay, somebody took a shit in the aisle at Kmart.
All right, well, somebody spilled.
It's not the managers.
No, it's got to be.
Out comes some dude with some LED lights in the hat and shit.
Still tuckered.
Out comes some dude with some LED lights in the hat to fucking clean it
Finally,
up.
my time to shine.
Running around they've just been boring all day. Finally, someone took a dump.
Some action.
Yeah, he's like, thank God.
Instagrams it.
Yeah. He's all tuckered out from taking down a horse wrestler earlier that day. This is his part-time job. Yeah, I would imagine it has to be the same guy who cleans up, I say, a soda spilled or somebody threw up. It's
let's say I know what I do. If I'm that guy, I have that job, and I'm cleaning up soda spills, and I'm doing just general cleanup. I turn the corner and they're like, sorry, bro. Some this is unbelievable, but obviously can't leave it here. That's it. I quit right there.
Really? Because I've already hung myself for having that job, so I don't even make it to the point where they're clean up the shit.
I definitely wouldn't do it. I would quit.
I know somebody with a similar. He worked at I think it was Walmart or something as a cart boy. And someone blew up the toilet, and
what do you mean blew it up?
They just on the walls and
not so
everything.
Super Bowl blow up, or
yeah, it was
a firecracker or a piece of dynamite.
Shit.
Or something? Oh, okay.
Just shit everywhere. Right. And he walked in and was like, "Nope," noped his way right out of there. Just turn around. He goes, "I'm supposed to do a shopping carts, not cleaning this up."
So wait a minute. So a manager was like, "We'll get the shopping cart boy." Something that they never would have had him clean anything ever. But they're like, "No one's doing it. We'll just go down the chain till we find somebody who's like, okay."
Somebody just blew up the bowl.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
That should have been in the Walmart documentary, and then you could have got a lot more people to fucking turn on Walmart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm trained at pushing carts, not cleaning shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable, though. Like, if I'm in a managerial position.
Yeah, you're not doing it.
I guess I'm doing the same thing. Like, well, let's just go down the line until we get somebody
shit
to do
rolls downhill, literally. It's like, here you go.
Yeah, as a manager, you're probably like, I hate this job. And I'm not going to add to that hatred by fucking being like, hey, I'm a team player. But there are those guys out there. There is that guy that's like, what?
I'll clean that shit.
A dump in aisle 7.
You got it, boss.
Yeah. So no you never took down any horse rustlers or anything.
No. I've caught horses before they got loose, which I'm not
Really? How'd you catch them?
Just
whistling?
not. Yeah, you talk to them.
Yeah? What do you say to a horse to get
You
him?
whispered to him?
Whoa, everything's okay. Whoa. I've done this before.
I've got one clip for the week.
Does it work? Does that, to me, sounds this very calm. Let me hear it again.
Is. Whoa, everything's okay. Whoa. And you just try to get closer and
Creepy as
closer.
hell.
It makes you think everything is anything but okay.
Imagine that noise coming from a closet at night at home. Whoa, everything's okay. Whoa.
Have you tried it on anything besides horses?
No.
You should. You really should make an attempt at that.
Dark alleys. Whoa. Everything's okay.
Yeah, like when you're down at the bar eating your wings and drinking, if a call goes against, like, you know, your neighbor, your buddy's team, you know, you just, whoa. Everything's okay. See how they react to that.
I think that would be disarming. Like, you know.
It might actually calm them down.
I just love the idea you're half asleep at night. The room's dark and you just hear it from under your bed. Whoa.
Like,
Everything's okay. What?
And you have to convince yourself the first time, like, what, was I dreaming? Like, did I hear something? When it comes that second time, like, I'm not like, and I'm not even a fucking hard guy. I'm not afraid of much. I don't walk around in fear of things. I'm not fucking Ladondo, ghost pussy.
Yeah.
But I hear that coming from a closet in my bed, I'm instantly terrified.
Because it's not all right.
No.
It's worse than the witches
It
in
is
the
the
closet.
furthest thing from all right that's probably happened to me in quite some time.
And it's probably never going to be all right. Ever again.
Therein lies the irony.
But no, I keep an emergency shank in my pocket, you know, so I can clip onto the halter
Of what?
of the horse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, when you say shank, I thought I think
prisoner
of like,
release.
No, it's
in case the horse rapes.
It's like one inch nylon just wrapped around itself.
Do you get recognized for rustling a horse, like calming it down and getting it back to the stable? Because those are $1 billion creatures, right?
I'm technically not supposed to do it, so yeah.
You're not supposed to whisper to him?
No, I'm not supposed to really touch them.
Mm-hmm.
So usually what I do is
Get your hands off my $1 million beast.
so usually I clip them and I hand it right over to another trainer and they bring it back to the barn.
Does anybody at least acknowledge it? Like, hey, good job.
Yeah, people do.
Yeah.
But not my bosses.
no commendations,
Not my bosses.
though.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. That's like fucking Walmart all over again, man.
Yeah.
But I do get written up for doing karate moves while
Can we
drinking.
right here, right now? Can we, like, maybe we'll get a listener? Can someone send in like some sort of like commendation, like some sort of like medal that Git'em can pin
I
on
will
his
wear my
back?
uniform.
Yeah, to wear. Are you allowed to wear? What do they call it in Office Space? Flare. Yeah. Are you allowed to wear
No, you got
flare?
in trouble for that, right?
Yeah. I had my work lanyard. Someone gave me it was a pin that said I have a case of the Mondays, and then I had another pin.
And you put it on.
It was like
Was it even Monday?
what? No.
No, all right.
Oh, maybe that's why.
But then I had another pin. It was one of the trainer's mothers died. It was like a little ribbon, and they chastised me about that.
Are we in danger of overdosing? I mean, this much Git'em in a month span. I mean, he just was on not last week, but the week
I got to
before.
tell you, man. Yes. However, I don't
tightrope.
care because that just fucking redeemed
I mean,
him sitting here.
it's going to enter into Tell 'em Steve Dave Lore from now on.
Yeah, that's why you have to.
That's why every parent and tell them Steve Dave Town. That's how they put their kids to sleep. It's a Tell them Steve Dave official lullaby.
Whoa, everything's all
Be
right.
good or the Git'em man is going to come for you.
The Git'em Reaper.
He'll drag you to the bottle dump.
What is the worst job you've ever had? I know you were a cart boy at Walmart.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me who did it.
Oh, that was someone else.
Yeah.
Worst job, get him?
Yeah, worst job you've ever had.
I can't really.
How many jobs on your hand? Can you count them on your hand?
Yeah, I've had more than that.
So you can't count them on your hand.
Yeah, not on one hand.
Not on one hand.
Yeah.
What was the best job you ever had?
I think it was when I worked at MB&A.
What's that?
There used to be a big credit card company.
Yeah, it's a bank.
Yeah, it was. They got absorbed by Bank of America.
So you had to go in a suit and tie.
No, it was maintenance, so I had khaki pants and a green shirt.
And when a toilet blew up, that's
You know who got the call.
No, it was not. Because my job was to scan packages for bombs and other stuff.
If anybody's going to blow up, they want it to be somebody like Git'em.
I had a big...
This is ticking. Open this.
I had an X-ray machine.
Oh, my God.
I had an X-ray machine in my office, and my office was across the street in a parking lot. And if I discovered anything unusual, I had to hit an alarm button, which would lock all the doors to the building and shut off the ventilation system.
And with you inside?
Me inside.
How much did this pay?
Oh, it was like $15, $16 an hour.
It's not enough, dude.
He's sense.
But no, it's great.
How long did you do that?
Till we got bought out by Bank of America. Then,
How long were you on the job doing that? I mean,
You're supposed to lock yourself inside a room?
Yes.
With something that could
you ever do
potentially
it?
explode.
No, I never did that. I only had one really weird one. It was an envelope that came in, and it said, like, Nova Order Secorum on it, like in handwritten letter, and it just looked weird. So
is that Latin?
This is the
I think it
Zodiac
means New World
speaking.
Order.
Really?
Yeah. So I had my mask on. I had my gloves on. I threw it into it. We had a concealed container.
You had a mask?
Yeah. On the side.
He didn't have to do it. They just made him wear it so they didn't have to look at him.
Well, no, I wore it. It was my life on the line. If there's any powder.
They didn't want to look at his eyes.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you kidding me? They thought there could have been anthrax, and you're the guy that has to open it. You don't even call the fucking FBI.
No. I would seal it in. We had a special plastic container. I would seal it in there, and then I would notify my boss.
Okay.
And then the head of security would come over and check out the envelope.
Wow.
Or the package. So it was.
How long would you say you were on the job doing this? If you had to guess.
It was like 2 or 3 years.
So that long, huh?
Yeah. So then, like I said, Bank of America bought us out, and they outsourced all their stuff, and they didn't believe in scanning for packages.
Maybe I can get a security guy down here at the stash. Maybe I could talk Kevin
To scan some packages and stuff.
We get some fishy mail from time to time.
Well, you got Ming scanning dudes' packages every time they walk in.
So yeah, I had to wear a dose meter, and that got sent in every month to check how much radiation I was getting from the
Really?
X-ray machine. Yeah. So
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I had the goggles.
How
I had the
many,
the half mask.
How many disclaimers did you have to sign for that job? Like signing away basically your life.
So you may be sterile right now.
No, I never got a high dosage because, like I said, it was sent in every month, and if there was a spike, they would alert us.
So you think,
And the machines are pretty safe. We can't up the radiation or whatever. It's like a microwave; it only works when it's on. So, and it only when there's lead lined.
If I fire you, I would maybe go check and see if all guns are blazing.
Yeah,
It's important.
could you imagine if you were never able to have children?
The Git'em line must carry on.
Yes.
Do you want kids one day?
Yeah, eventually one day.
Yeah.
How old are you again?
36.
Okay.
You got time.
You got time.
You don't have. I was gonna say you don't have any relatives, Q. You could set up Git'em with.
I only have brothers.
We have brothers, huh?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
cousins?
that'll do.
Can they wear a wig?
I have cousins, but they're all married and with kids. Why? What do you say?
My sister?
Yeah, that could like offset and make change everything. Though she needs something that Git'em offers.
So like two negatives
You need something that's-
equal a positive is what you're saying.
I mean, I don't know. I crazier things have happened.
I've witnessed them in the past week. Yeah, I know.
I mean, this is a guy you wouldn't be unhappy with him dating your sister, would you?
No, actually, Git'em I think it would be a
wouldn't you
step
look
up
forward-
from most.
Wouldn't you look forward to holidays?
No, it wouldn't be enough. Nothing against you, Git'em, but what I look forward to holidays. No.